Hey yo, what's goody all my beautiful people out there in the tube of the U? It's your boy J Nuck over here at Hookah, and today I got a brand new review for all of you. Before we get into anything, I've been getting away from this, but I am smoking out of my Omar Violin Chiller Bambino bowl on top, 3 coconut flats, and that's what I'm smoking out of. This rig, man, I always forget how great it is. It's a really awesome rig. It's probably one of my favorite hookahs, definitely top 3 in all the hookahs I own. Big shout out to Omar, man. You guys, wow, I just absolutely love this hookah. But anyway, this is not a hookah review. We are reviewing Tangiers Sour Grape. And my hose just fell. But yeah, we're reviewing Tangiers Sour Grape. And if you've been around for a while on my channel, you know I don't really review too much Tangiers, so this is kind of a rare occasion, but I'm finding myself after smoking this that I'm really intrigued by Tangiers and I want to smoke some more stuff. Some of those old grape favorites that everybody loves. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get into the smell of sour grape. Now you might be wondering, why does he have it in a plastic Ziploc bag and not in a container? That's just the way I decided to store this. I wanted to try it and see if I really actually needed a container or not. And I don't feel like I do. I feel like I get great, excellent smoke out of this from being the way it's stored. And yeah, this is the way I choose to store my Tangiers. So that's that. Alright, so when you smell this, you are going to get like a juicy juice type grape flavor. I don't know if you're that familiar with juicy juice, but it's a children's drink that, as an adult, yes, I do drink juicy juice. Whatever, I don't care what you say, it's good. You can't drink too much of it because, I don't know, I don't think it's good for you if you drink too much of it. It's supposed to be all natural and not that much sugar, but something about it just says it's not that good for you. Anyways, it's not a juicy juice review, but that's what I get, just like a nice grape juice drink. Not like grapefruit grape juice. I don't know where I was going with that, but like a grape juice drink, like a purple grape. Not like a white grape, because I'm not a big fan of white grape. Every now and then, you know, I'll smoke some white grape, but I'm really not that into it. So this is a nice, refreshing take on a purple grape. And from the scent, I get a juice. So let's see how that scent translates into the flavor. Alright, so all my Tangiers smokers, so all my Tangiers smokers, you're gonna know that when you smoke Tangiers, you're gonna get a nice tobacco note. It's nothing crazy. Don't let that discourage you from trying the flavor. I will admit I wasn't a big fan of that early on in my hookah career, but now I find myself kind of gravitating towards it now that I've been smoking more Tangiers. So you definitely get that tobacco note. But it's going to be quickly followed up with a nice grape soda type of flavor. Obviously without the carbonation, but that's the best way I can explain it. It's like a dark purple grape, and it's awesome. It's what you get whenever you buy those juices, those grape juices, that flavor you get. That's exactly what I'm getting out of this. As far as the sourness, there's not really too much of a bitter note. There's a little bit of tartness to it, but it's very light. I don't know if it can be justified as being sour. I mean, I guess since that note is barely there, okay, we can throw sour in front of it, but I just expected it to be a little more sour, but this is not a knock by any means. I absolutely love this flavor. I am going through it like crazy, and it's great. And real quick, big shout out to Hookah Frank, who sent me this courtesy on behalf of Tangiers. So thank you for sending that out to me. I've been enjoying this a lot. I find myself going back to this flavor quite a bit. I'll smoke it, then I'll smoke something else, and I find myself going back to it. So it's that good. Grape notes are definitely strong. They're definitely strong. So I guess you will get a sour grape with some tobacco notes in it, and it's a nice change up from your modern tobaccos and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see what kind of clouds we got going. Excellent Stormtrooper clouds. It's not going to do anything but get better as the session goes. I am kind of early on in my session, so the clouds aren't quite where they should be, but they'll definitely get there. So, and I know that because I've smoked this, quite a bit, and I understand how the session develops and all that. But you're gonna get great clouds, and you know what? Tangiers produces great clouds, so you all know that. For those of you new to Tangiers, it is gonna be a little bit heavier than your modern tobacco, but don't be scared of it. Just ease your way into it, and I think you'll grow to love it like I have. My palate has just been developing like crazy, and I find myself gravitating towards different things than I normally would smoke, so that's really cool. As far as mixing it, you can't go wrong with mixing it with a cane mint or even extreme cane mint at that. It's gonna go excellent with it. Just make sure you manage your portions properly so you don't overkill the grape. But I feel like the grape is strong enough to where you can mix it with other things and you won't lose that grape. You might lose that bitterness, that bit of tartness in there, but other than that, that grape flavor definitely comes out and it's excellent. It's awesome. So thumbs up on that Tangiers. If you guys want to check this flavor out, it's available over at 5starhookah.com. Big shout out to Alex and Mary, always holding it down for your boy. And if you want to get 15% off anything that's not on sale, you can type in my discount code JNUC and I'll save you 15%. So that's going to wrap up the quick hit. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying to get these shorter and shorter, but yeah, that's what it is. So I'm going to take you out properly. Hope you enjoyed it. I got another review coming out later today on the Galani Hookah. So everybody that was waiting for that, it's coming, all right? So yeah, I'm going to take you out properly, and I'll holler at you on the next one.